Is now a good time to buy real estate? I'm Justin Woodall with Woodall Realty Group at EXP in Athens, Georgia. Today I want to share my thoughts on, is now a good time to buy real estate? And I actually want to say that it's possible that now could be a better time to buy real estate than it was a couple of years ago. And it may be a better time than it is going to be in a few months into the spring. So let me tell you why I say those two things. Why is it a better time now than it was a year or two ago? A couple years ago, before rates went up, we would see sometimes 8, 10 offers on a house. It might bid up $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 above list price. It might be 10 grand above list price. Either way, they were bidding up above list price, multiple offers, people standing in line, fighting over houses, outbidding one another. It was just chaotic, if you remember that time. We're still seeing a little bit of that, but it's a lot less. So now we're seeing a little more of a balanced market. And if homes sit on the market for a little while, sometimes sellers are paying closing costs, or they're actually coming off the price, or they're actually reducing the price. So we're getting a little bit back more to a more normal market. Sure, interest rates are a little higher, but as far as the competitiveness of the market, we're getting more to a balanced market. So based on that, you can make offers today, sometimes negotiate, work in some closing costs, work in repairs. If you remember a couple years ago, people were buying houses as is, no inspection. And who knows the cost that some of them may have incurred based on that just to win the house. So from that standpoint, it's a better time now to buy than it was 2 years ago. Now, is it going to be a better time now as we're kind of in the winter time as opposed to in the spring? So generally what we see is things slow down in the Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's timeframe, and not as many buyers are out there buying. And so there could be an opportunity to snag a property now if there's something that you like. Whereas when we get into the spring, there's probably going to be a few more options, a little bit more inventory, probably not a lot more, but a little bit more, but also the demand increases in the spring. And if this upcoming spring looks like last spring, then it's going to be a much more active market. We're probably going to see more people making offers, more houses selling, and just overall more competitive. So now could be a great time to buy. And if the payment makes sense, if the property makes sense, and if rates do go down in the future, which is expected that they will, we're probably not going to go back to 3%, but they are going to go down at some point in the future. And as they do, based on history, recent history, as rates went down, prices skyrocketed. So if rates go down in the future, prices also are likely to climb based on the lack of inventory that we've got. So if that happens, you're better off buying now. If rates drop enough, you refinance, lower your payment, and have some extra cash each month. So some food for thought, something to think about. If we can help you, friend, family member, coworker, reach out to us.